guys, welcome back. I have a tutorial for you. This is actually a day to night look. I was doing my makeup when I was on vacation, and even though I brought heaps of makeup, I wound up doing the same looks 7 out of 8 nights that I was there, and this is the look that I did. The daytime look also, and then when I went out at night, I just revved it up with an extra eyeshadow and did this look. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look and the daytime version of this, then just keep watching. First, we're going to prime our eyes using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. My brow bone highlight, I'm going to use my MAC's color in Blanc type under the brow. Next, I'm going to apply my transition shade, which I use all the time. This is Soft Brown by MAC with a fluffy brush. Now I'm going to take this beautiful MAC color, it's called All That Shimmers. We're just going to take a flat eyeshadow brush, this is a MAC 239, we're just going to press it into the shadow and we're going to apply that to the lid. Blend that in right up to the crease. Next I'm going to take this shade by MAC, it's called Folie. It's just kind of this plummy brown. And we're going to take that to the outer V here. Just kind of swirl into place. Wiggle it just a little bit. It's funny. And I'm going to bring a little bit into the crease as well. If you need to go in with your blending brush, just kind of make sure it's all hanging out well together. This look is really good because you can go a lot of different ways with it right now. With only just a few eyeshadows, you could really bring it to nighttime look, keep it nice and soft, a nice daytime look. I'm going to keep it more soft and kind of show you what you guys, I'm going to show you guys what I was doing like every day when I was in Florida. Jane eyeliner in Rose Gold, and we're going to bring that onto the lower lid. Now I'm going to take a little bit of All That Glitters again with that same flat shadow brush we used in the beginning, and I'm going to put that on the first third of the eyelid. And now using a pencil brush, I'm just going to grab Folie again, and I'm going to blend that into the other 2/3 of the eyelid after I pick the eyeshadow off my eyeball. Is my neighbor seriously chopping wood right now? It's March. No. He's out the window banging a bathroom rug on the side of his house. Okay. Okay. So now that that color is on the lower layer, we just give it a quick blend. And then I just bring that color a little bit to the outer V again, just to make sure that we match. Just to make sure that everything is tied in together. I always do that for some reason. Just my style. See how simple that was? It's so simple, especially for people that don't want to do like a ton to their eyes. Grab your favorite mascara. I'm going to use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and we're just going to add lots of mascara to the the top and lower lashes. Okay, now that the top lashes are done, I'm just going to add some mascara to the lower lashes using my Clinique bottom lash. If you're like me and you got mascara on your top lid like I do every freaking time I put mascara on, just wait till it dries and then it'll just dust right off. Don't try to remove it when it's wet. See? Just like that. Now it's all gone and not smudged. An easy way to make your lashes darker without putting liner on the top lid is always tight lining. So I'm going to use my NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner in Via Veneto, and I'm just going to do a little tight lining on the upper lid, but only a little bit. Right at the base of the lashes. And you see how much thicker my lashes look on my right eye than on my left eye? It's just a little tight lining. Little tight lining goes a long way. Okay guys, we'll do the rest of my face. So when I was in Florida, my face took a beating. Like, look at all this acne. I think I had a weird allergic reaction from the sun and the chlorine that I was in. it's just kind of been a nightmare, and it's actually looking a lot better because it's no longer like swollen, whatever. Anyway, Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and I just put some of that all over my face. So this is dual purpose too, because this gives you sun protection and it gives you a little coverage. MAC Concealer Palette in Lights, NC20 and NW20. So NW20 I use on my face, like on the pimples. So I'm just gonna do some concealing. The reason why I like this is because it's a cream concealer and it really stays on the face. I don't have to worry about it, you know, budging during the day. But one thing you have to know about me, I don't conceal my pimples to the point where it looks like, ooh, they're totally gone, because like I feel like that's just way too much makeup on them, and then it just winds up causing more problems than it's worth. So I don't go crazy covering zits. I think you guys know that, like, you'll see blemishes on me, and that's part of life. I mean, some people get blemishes, some people don't, but I'm not gonna go banana sandwich over it, if you know what I'm saying. If there are some pimples left behind, like I had a big breakout here, so I take NC20 and I get the little ones on my neck. Another color that works really well for me is Boy Concealer in 1 matches my neck, and Boy Concealer 2 matches my face. It's my Touch Eclat Brightening Radiant Touch, whatever. This is a number 2, so I'm gonna go under the eyes with that, but I don't use a ton under the eyes. I mean, I use it, but I don't like bring it all the way down my face and then go crazy. Also, when I'm doing my concealer, I also kind of just clean up this edge of the eyeshadow a little bit. Kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So I just want to set that all really quickly. I'm going to be using my Serenity and Scott pressed powder. Put a little bit of that under the eyes, just really where you need to set it. And then I just grab a big kabuki and just kind of press that into the rest of the face. For a quick contour, I'm going to use the NYX blush in taupe and my Sigma small contour brush. And just for a little tiny bit of blush, the Milani blush in Tea Rose. Kind of like a slight little bit of pink, not a ton. Just a little, just to give a natural flush. Now I'm just going to grab my fan brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. For my lips, I kept it really, really simple. I just used this awesome duo by Buxom, which is their nude. It is the White Russian lip gloss and nudist lipstick. Really, really simple. You can see mine is all jacked up. It wiggles right away. I don't even use any lip liner. So that there is the finished daytime look version of this look that I used a lot while I was in Florida. I think it gives you a really pretty natural look without wearing too much makeup. I know we're wearing makeup. I mean, listen, let's face it, guys. You're wearing makeup. That's a reality. I mean, it's not something to be self-conscious about. I mean, makeup is makeup. Makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty, so why not? And don't be ashamed of wearing makeup. I mean, makeup is awesome, right? Duh. So this is the daytime look, and I hope you enjoyed that. And now I'm going to show you how quickly just to bring this into a nighttime look. Okay, so we're grabbing our brushes back out. We're just going to add a little bit more to the eyes just to make it a little more nighttime appropriate. And all you need is 1 extra eyeshadow. And this is a really great one by MAC, and this is called Sketch. It's right along that same line. This is like a plummy brown kind of color. First, we're going to start with the lower lash line. We're just going to go ahead and grab that pencil brush again, and we're going to put it into Sketch. And we're going to put it right at the lower lash line. We're just going to darken up that lower lash line a little bit. Now, if you already have mascara on, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but just do it very, very gently. Don't worry, it'll get on there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the eyeshadow into the outer V, just by doing like a little bit of tapping. You want to be really careful not to get that eyeshadow on your face, because you've already done your face and you don't want to have to redo that makeup. And what I do is I just kind of wiggle the brush back and forth up to the crease, so it really defines that outer V part. Okay, now that you have sketch in place, that's funny, it has multiple meanings. We're just going to grab that same blendy brush and dip a tiny bit, barely any, on the end of the brush. And then we're just going to kind of feather that in towards the beginning part of the eyelid. Like, you know, feather it in towards the inside like this. Just kind of flick it in. Just to kind of blend it, because you don't want to blend it out. You'll blend it in. And it adds that extra bit of dimension to the eye. Okay, so obviously you want to add a little bit more to the cheeks just because it's a nighttime look. So I'm going to dip back into my same blush and I'm just going to add a little bit more. And I'm going to freshen up that highlight, obviously. So now if you're going for a nighttime look, you obviously want something a little bit more on your lips. Well, maybe not. Not everybody likes a dramatic lip, but I certainly do. So I'm going to show you something that I've been loving, and honestly, I wore these lips in the first video when I came back last week, and everyone went crazy. So I'm going to use that today as well. Okay, so let's get rid of this nude lipstick. Start with Hover Lip Liner by MAC. I fill them in mostly, but not totally. And then I'm going to use Chatterbox lipstick by MAC. And then what I do with this, I love the way this combination goes. This color is awesome. I love it. But then I go back in with Hover and I kind of lightly outline the lips again, so it's a little bit more, I don't know, punchy, like right here. I create like a shadow using Hover. I love this lip combination so much. So this is definitely like a soft pink, it's like a brownish pink, and you could definitely go for something a little bit more vampy like Rebel by MAC or even Cyber. This eye look goes with so many different colors, so it's really great like that. If you want to add like a little bit of something extra, you could add a little bit of glitter right in the middle, which is what I did in my video the other day, but I'm not really looking to put any glitter on my lips I'm not even looking to put some glitter on my lips right now, if I'm going to be totally honest. What's really, really great about this makeup look is that you can easily achieve it with several palettes that are on the market right now. I use all MAC shadows because those are my favorite. I know that everybody loves different shadows, but those happen to be my all-time #1 eyeshadows. But a lot of the colors that I use, you can actually get here in the Naked 3 palettes, and even more so, you can get them using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I mean, every color except for my transition shade, you can actually get in this palette. You can easily achieve this look with this palette, even though I didn't use any colors from this palette, so yeah. Okay guys, so that's the finished look. This is the nighttime look before I showed you the daytime look, and it's a really great and easy way to do your makeup, and those eyeshadows have so much versatility that you can do so many different looks with them, and I really should just learn my lesson because I honestly wore this every single day except for one day when I was in Florida. Every single day, honestly. It's so fast and hard to like mess up the look because it's so blendable, but it's not overly like woof, you know? So it's not like if you, I don't know, I can't really explain what I'm trying to say, but it's easy to keep it nice, if you know what I mean. And I feel like it looks good on everyone, and it really enhances your eyes, you know, really enhances beauty, this look. So if you guys like this tutorial, just go ahead, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.